Hi guys, so I want to give you guys a tip on how you can increase your psychic ability using artistic expression. A lot of people don't know this, but art is a great way of developing psychic ability and intuition. Whenever you allow yourself to use that part of your brain that is artistic, that is creative, it basically opens up the part of your brain that receives information in non-traditional, non-logical ways. And something you need to know about psychic ability is that you receive information in bits and pieces. You're not going to get like solid forms of information. You're not going to get these cohesive storylines. You're not going to get this like complete narrative when you're trying to tune into details, into information. You're only going to get bits and pieces like a massive puzzle. And from those pieces, then you can use that to kind of build a story or to build an idea, a cohesive series of events or circumstances that might help you to tune into what is going to happen psychically or in the future. So whenever I am doing a reading, I am not focusing on trying to see what is happening in someone's life like completely. I'm just trying to focus on details, and with those details, it helps me to create a story, a narrative for them. But even then, I still got to fill in the blanks, right? So I've still got to use part of my logical brain to make sense of that information. But the first key and the most important part of that is just to receive the information in some non-traditional method. And using your creativity, using your artistic form of expression is a great way of receiving that information. It's no secret that musicians and artists are more intuitive. They tend to pick up on stuff much more easily than the average person. And that's because they are using that part of their brain that is allowed to be inspired, that is allowed to receive information and data and energy in a way where they can utilize that and use it towards their form of expression. So if you can find yourself being more artistic, whether it's like sketching or it's maybe doing like an adult coloring book, if you want to do that, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Any form of artistic expression, any form of being artistic and creative is going to allow you to tap into that side of your brain. So I think that's a great way to increase your psychic potential, to increase your psychic ability. Definitely has helped me because it's allowing me to use a part of my brain that we don't normally use if we are going to be very logical and do things within structure. And psychic ability is never structured. Information that you get is never going to be structured in a way that it makes complete sense. It's always going to be bits and pieces. So the artistic brain will allow you to receive things in a very random, non-structured way, and then you start to figure out what you might be looking at based off of that. But you first have to get that information. And so I think that this is a great way to do that. So if you guys want to know more about how to use your psychic ability, check out my class on Udemy. You can get there through my website, www.fernandomarron.com. If you like this video and you want to hear more tips, then give me a thumbs up or a like, and also share on YouTube or on Facebook and Twitter if you really want more information like this that will help you develop your own psychic ability. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you next time.